Maytag Bravos XL washers, part of the MVWB series, produced from 2007 to 2014, are particularly prone to bearing failure. This happens because of their high-speed spins and constant exposure to water. When bearings fail, they cause loud grinding noises and excessive vibration during the spin cycle. Replacing these bearings is a common fix, but it requires mechanical skill to do properly. Ignoring bearing failure can shorten the washer's lifespan by 5 to 10 years. Key symptoms of bearing failure include loud grinding or roaring noises during the spin cycle, excessive vibration throughout the washer, and the washer tub being difficult to spin by hand. Before replacing bearings, inspect belts and balance rings, as these can also cause vibration. If noise persists and is clearly emanating from the base of the tub, the bearings are likely the issue. To replace bearings in a Maytag Bravos XL washer, you'll need specific tools and parts. Let's review the essential items. You'll need a socket wrench set to remove bolts and access the washer's components. A hammer, chisel, and screwdriver are also required for disassembly and removing components. A bearing puller is crucial for safely removing the old bearings without damaging the shaft. It's essential to avoid improper extraction. High-temperature grease is needed to lubricate the new bearings and prevent wear during high-speed spins. The replacement bearing kit, part number W-821945, costs between $50 and $150. Use original equipment manufacturer parts to maintain the washer's optimal spin speed. Begin the disassembly by ensuring safety. First, unplug the washer from the electrical outlet to prevent any risk of electric shock. Next, drain any remaining water from the washer to avoid spills during the repair process. Now remove the control panel. This involves disconnecting wires and unscrewing the panel to expose the internal components. Remove the agitator by unscrewing it from the center of the wash tub. This component needs to be lifted out to access the transmission below. Remove the transmission assembly, which connects the motor to the wash tub. This requires careful disconnection of bolts and wiring. Finally, carefully tilt the washer backward to expose the motor and the bottom of the tub. This position provides direct access to the bearing assembly for the next steps. Using the bearing puller, carefully extract the old bearings from the tub shaft. Ensure the puller is properly aligned to avoid damaging the shaft. Thoroughly clean the shaft to remove any debris or corrosion before installing the new bearings. Never force parts, as misalignment can cause failure. Apply high-temp grease to the new bearings before installation. This lubrication is crucial for proper bearing function and longevity. Carefully install the new bearings onto the tub shaft. Take your time to ensure they seat properly and avoid forcing them. Ensure proper alignment during installation. Misalignment can cause vibration and premature wear, so double-check the positioning before proceeding. Reassemble the seals to prevent water leaks, which are a common cause of bearing failure. Proper sealing maintains the integrity of the washer system. Remember, skipping the tub seal can lead to water leaks after the repair. Always include this critical component for a successful fix. After reassembling the washer, run a complete test cycle to check for noise reduction and proper spin function. This typically takes 10 to 15 minutes for a full cycle. During the test, carefully monitor for any water leaks around the tub seal, which could indicate improper bearing installation or seal damage. Also watch for unusual vibrations or excessive noise during the spin cycle. The washer should operate smoothly with significantly reduced grinding sounds compared to before the repair. If the original symptoms persist after testing, double-check the bearing installation for proper alignment and lubrication. Persistent issues may indicate other problems like transmission wear, requiring professional diagnosis. Successful testing confirms the bearing replacement has resolved the vibration and noise issues, restoring normal washer function. Safety is crucial during washer repairs. Always wear protective gloves to handle greasy or sharp parts, and work on a flat, stable surface to prevent accidents or damage to the appliance. Before reassembling, double-check all connections to prevent leaks or malfunctions. Ensure parts are correctly aligned to avoid vibration or damage during operation. Common mistakes include using incorrect grease, which can lead to overheating and motor damage. Always use the recommended high-temperature grease for bearings. Another mistake is skipping seal replacements, which can result in water leaks and further damage to the washer. Always replace seals when changing bearings. To prevent future failures, avoid overloading the washer, which reduces strain on bearings and extends their lifespan. Clean filters annually to ensure proper drainage and prevent buildup that could affect washer performance. In areas with hard water, consider using a water softener to reduce mineral buildup that can corrode bearings over time. By following these safety tips, avoiding common mistakes, and implementing preventative measures, you can ensure your Maytag Bravos XL washer operates safely and reliably for years to come.